You know what I'm going to start with.
Yeah, and today was completely different. I mean, it was amazing. We made the choice. We came out here. It was unanimous. I bet if you asked every coach and every player on our team what the offensive juice man would be, we voted for Cooper Mathers. The guy's been incredible through 2 practices, shows the work he's put in. He's earned a scholarship. I mean, there's just so many positive things that Coop has done for our program since he's been here. On defense, Tanner Moku. He's just a guy that is just the life and heartbeat of our football team. And we gave a third special one out. Coach Cal had some tough times this summer. The man wakes up at 4 a.m. He comes out here. He pours each and every part of his soul into our players. It's been really amazing.
Coach Cal's in Caligus, right?
Yeah, Coach Caligus, yep.
A little off topic, but, just kind of with everything going on, recruiting is already very cutthroat as is. Has it been difficult? Have you noticed any change in the difficulty since the Colorado departure and kind of the ensuing firestorm around the Pac-12?
Not yet. We'll see what happens. It hasn't been at the focus of what we've been doing. Obviously, we get questions. We know who we are at Washington State. Right now in this moment, we're focused on maximizing this team. But recruiting is important. NIL has changed it. Realignment has changed it. And we got to keep navigating through it and find guys that really want to be here.
Really quick on that, what kind of place does all of the Pac-12 stuff have in the attention of this team, and kind of, I'm just curious how much attention you guys are paying to that?
And I mean, not a single player has asked me one time about it. It hasn't. So it's one of those things. Guys, we got to control what we can control. It's amazing to me. How, the old question: how long would it take TV money to destroy college football? Maybe we're here. Maybe we're here. To think, even remotely, 5 years ago, the Pac-12 would be in this position. It's unthinkable to think that we're here today. And to think that local rivalries are at risk and fans driving 4 hours to watch their team play in a road game and rivalries is at risk, to me is unbelievable. Okay, and I know our place at the table, but at the end of the day, Pac-12 football and Pac-12 brand, man, if we stay together, is really strong and we'll have a strong future. I firmly believe in that. So it's important, that we stay focused here in the now and maximizing what we can. But at the end of the day, I just think it's, we'll look back in college football in 20 years and be like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Let's let our guys stay regional. Let's play. Let's preserve the Pac-12 and what it is. So I'll let the people that make those decisions. But at the end of the day, we can focus on right here, right now, and maximizing this team.
With Essa, who we just chatted with, it sounds like for him, there was he had this awesome mental turnaround that helped him kind of unlock his game. What did you see out of him in that regard, and how has he kind of gotten right? And
it's called belief. I think in the spring, he's only played the game of football, period, for 2 years. So I'm not talking college football, I'm not talking football, period. So I think there's moments where you have a little bit of uncertainty, and that creates hesitation. Hesitation kills performance. Now he knows what to do. He's more confident. He's put a lot of work in the weight room, and he's seeing the benefits of it. And this is a big fall camp for him. Being the left tackle in this league is challenging. He's fighting for that position. I like where he's at, and he needs to continue to get better.
Hey, Coach, yesterday you said you saw little mistakes that could be attributed to maybe nervousness of day one.
Yeah.
You said you didn't want to see it again. Did you see some of those mistakes cleaned up today, or what was your overall?
Oh, absolutely. I think from the team meeting this morning to all the way out in the field, you could just feel a different type of energy, an energy that this team needs to play with and practice with each and every day. So I love that. I thought we finished better to the ball, even the young guys. I told our coaches in the staff meeting after yesterday's practice, I can't wait to watch them coach, because we're going to get so many things corrected, and we're going to be a different team today than we were yesterday, and that's what we saw. So excited about that. Credit to the coaches, but more credit to the players going out there, making the choice and attacking today.
And, speaking specifically to the team, offense, you mentioned earlier in the spring how establishing the run was real important for you. And, Cam in the passing game has talked about before about being, trusting his decision-making more and being more precise with the ball. And Cooper talked about the passing game. So, and today we saw that, big plays in the run and pass game. So what do you think has been the big thing for the offense and being more consistent with both sides of the ball?
Well, mentality whenever I'm the head coach is going to be we need to run the ball. And there's a physicality and a mentality that comes with that. Now, Can's going to make a decision. We have RPOs all over our offense for what's best for us. What box are they giving us? And I think Coach Arbuckle has done a really good job of teaching him the game of football. I think he's seeing the game way faster than he did last year, especially with our defense and things that he sees over and over. So we've even given him more decision making to get us in the right play, make us look really good, right? That's the one thing he can do out there is choose the right play, get the ball, get it to our playmakers in space, and watch those guys go out there and make plays. I think you saw a little bit of taste of that today.
And on the defensive side of the ball, we also saw from them the ability to, respond, after a big play, a lot of pass breakups and the interception today. So, Sam talked about, just being more precise with alignments and things like that. And, it seems like the defense is really coming together, after, working a lot of new pieces in for the spring. So, what has your opinion been on them so far 2 days into practice?
Well, the same thing. Defense, the one challenge coming into fall camp was communication. And that comes from confidence. So our guys are more confident in what they're doing, how they're doing it, and they're going out and executing it in that regard. We still have to have a huge emphasis on taking the ball away. I think we were close today. I think we had a couple. We want to get 3 each and every day, each and every game. So I think the more confident they play with, the less hesitation we have out there, and the more violent of a group we can be. So I'm excited to get the pads on. That'll come tomorrow, and it's time to play some real football.